Hey! How you doing, everyone? My name is Nick. You're watching Indie Gamer News. It's time for a quick look of a game called Xenocider, which is developed for the Dreamcast. I didn't know there was still a homebrew community for Dreamcast. People are still making games for fucking Dreamcast. And listen, Xenocider is a new on-rails shooter with retro-futuristic aesthetics and the first 3D arcade game for the Dreamcast in over a decade. Okay? What is Xenocider? Here, let me click through this. It's just that this thing is full screen, so I gotta... There you go. Well, Jesus, there she is. Alright. Xenocider is a 3D arcade action game with retro blah 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 blah. An innovative approach to the on-rail shooter genre and the first 3D arcade game for the Dreamcast in over a decade. Xenocider is our personal 3D homage to the classic Space Harrier, with influences from Galaxy Force and Sin and Punishment thrown in. Okay. Well, let's check it out. Let's go to Fantasyland, which very much looks like Space Harrier. I played this with controller before. I'm switching to mouse and keyboard because the other... Oh god, can I pause this? Well, I just closed the program. Let's try that again. I tried playing the second level demo with the with my controller, and it just was not happening. So as you can see, this right here is very Space Harrier. I feel like this is more or less just a tech demo. I love how it includes the scan lines, but I feel like this is more or less a tech demo of what they're going for, because this is totally Space Harrier, and the other stage seems to be a little bit more its own thing. But yes, as you can see, this is clearly designed for something like the Dreamcast, and I guess if you have a Dreamcast, they're going to put this on a disc, and probably, you probably need like a boot disc or something, I'm not sure. Maybe they figured it out where you don't, that's not a thing anymore, but I don't know if you remember, but one of the big reasons why Dreamcast... Oh my god, I died. Oh, did her spine pop out? Let's try that one more time. Ugh. That sound. Designed for Dreamcast. That's crazy. I never thought I would see that logo ever again at the beginning of a game. I remember one of the big reasons that the Dreamcast kind of shit the bed was that the homebrew scene took off and everyone was pirating their games. They, like, had no protection for games. I remember being in high school and I knew this kid that would... I mean, this is back when, Dreamcast games were like 60 to 80 bucks, I think. And he would just sell you a boot disc, or he would give you a boot disc for free. He was kind of like a... I've already taken too much damage. He's kind of like a drug dealer in that way. Oh, the first hit's free, kid. And he'd give you the boot disc for free. You put the boot disc in, and then it would look for a pirated disc. Then you would pop in the pirated disc. And I remember I had Power Stone 2 and some other stuff for free. So I was part of the problem, not the solution. I hate that these trees on the ground deal you damage. Oh my god, come on. Come on. Come on. With the trees. I'm running so... You think this lady can't run through a bush? Come on, look at her. She clearly eats children for breakfast. Anyway, I remember that he had that, and, well, he would have a bunch of games like that, and then also he, like, had the whole Genesis collection on 2 different discs. It's like, A through N, and then O through Z. And you just pop in the boot disc, and then you pop the other thing in. But anyway, moral of the story is Dreamcast, well... I think homebrewing was the death of them, more or less. And here it is, alive and well in 2016. Making new games based off of retro arcade classics. Like Space Harrier. I don't even know what hit me there. Did he shoot me? Did I get a... Did I take a hit? But I find this very interesting, creating games for long-dead consoles, more or less. And if this, I don't have a Dreamcast that I could test on, and if I did, I don't know how I would capture the footage. Obviously, I'm playing on Windows PC here, but I'm into it. I like this idea of keeping the dream alive. This is like a classic Space Harrier boss right here, and he killed me. It was a snake. Let's try one more time. All right, I'm back at the boss, and I got some more health this time. So, hello, Snake. Snake. Snake! I mean, I feel like this is an exact Space Harrier boss, right? More or less. I definitely remember this thing from, like, the Sega Master System. The Chinese Luck Dragon. And he's dead. Okay. Alright. Well, there's, There's one half of the demo. The second half behaves a bit differently, and I'm worse at that. Surprising right now. But Abu Simbel. So instead of flying in this one, you've got jump. You've just got kind of like a little jetpack. And you actually have to move, like, your cursor around. Oh, shit. I forgot about these stakes that try to eat you on the ground here. Can I just stay in the air indefinitely? No. She does drop. Oh, come on. Wait, well, how the fuck am I supposed to get away from that? Well. Okay. Let's try it again. I don't know how many more times I'm going to try it. Especially with these green... fucking blasts that seem to have a way bigger hitbox than it looks like they do. Or maybe I'm terrible. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm already one hit away from death. And there it is. Okay. Alright, let's give it one more shot. These fucking things on the ground are ridiculous. Oh, and that rock is also death. Everything is death. Everything that's not you is death. Okay. Well, alright, I'm done with this shit, but I like the idea of still homebrewing for, like, long-dead consoles. I think that this could use some refinement, but I do like the concept, and I will link you to their Kickstarter page if this is something you'd like to support. She's a very bloody lady. And thanks a lot for watching. My name is Nick. You're watching Indie Gamer News, and that was some more that was some Xenocider. And, yeah, Dreamcast, alive and well. In 2016. Weird. Weird. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.